Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today is our Sunday episode, Journey Through Life. And you know, last week I had something kind of serious, so I thought I would kind of lighten the mood, although I'm really not sure if you could call this lightening the mood. Actually, you know, I just filmed a video and I had this stupid thing on my head in the last video. Oopsie, dropped them all. How about we change this out? It's just I have really bad hair. Shh. Don't tell anybody. New one. Yay! I can't believe I forgot. Anyway, so today I'm going to be talking about how, because of how I was raised, I go overboard with my kids really badly. And I know I have a friend named Jana and she's like sitting there, you spoil them too much, you buy them too much. Trust me, it's a problem. And that's what we're going to talk about. So, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Add sound effects now. See, I'm pretty freaking good. You know, I should get like a little bell. Ding, 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 ding. Talk about being annoying. I'll be like thrown off of YouTube. What is that? The big apocalypse happening right now. People losing their channels. I don't even know what's going on. They'll take mine away for being annoying. Sorry, I won't be annoying, or at least I'll try not to be. So, I have always overindulged my kids, and it is a serious problem for me. You know, like I'll go shopping to buy, they need shoes, for example, and I'll buy 3 pair rather than just 1. And, you know, when I was a child, I got nothing. You know, I didn't get candy. I didn't get treats. I didn't get anything. So I always said, you know, I'm going to make sure my kids get everything that I never did. And unfortunately, I make sure they get everything, or at least to the best of my ability. This is including cars. Like, I make sure they get everything. It's a 5-year-old car. That's still pretty good. Like, I make sure they get everything, and it's a problem, and it's something I need to work on. So I thought by talking about it, maybe I can watch this video in the future, because I do have an example of me, because I went shopping recently to get my little backdrop stuff, and I thought, why don't I buy some of the Easter stuff? Yeah, my husband, like when we got home, he's like, are you serious? This is what you bought for 2 children for Easter. A 14-year-old and a 16-year-old who really just need a bunny. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys just how badly I overindulge my children. It's not like I overindulge them. I just go overboard. I do go overboard. Okay. Bag 1. No Walmart bag. Bag 2. We gonna dump these out too. No, maybe we won't. Bag 3. Bag 4. Yeah. That is all. Like, I'll show you what's inside of them, basically. Because this is, and actually when I seen the bags, I agreed with my husband. I'm like, maybe I do have like a serious problem. Maybe I need to work on this, because I bought this, I bought this, I bought this, I bought this. Ooh, there's chips in here too. Look at that. I bought all these. I bought this. Okay. I bought these. And these. And these. Not sponsored. And these. And there's still more in the bag. And those. Oh, and then this is some of the Easter stuff that I bought. And these. There's still 2 bags. I bought all of this for 2 kids for Easter. And this is not, I didn't really get any bunnies or anything yet. And when I looked at the 4 bags, because I was just throwing things in, you know, and I go down to my pantry and I have food expiring because we have to throw it away, because, you know, I'm not a hoarder. We don't have stuff all over the house. We don't, that's not it. I make sure the kids always have lots of food. Ooh, look at that. I dropped something bad. My primer's not happy right now lying on the floor. Not good. That's okay though. Anyway, I'll leave this stuff here. So as you can see, and that was just 2 bags of 4, and the other 2 are exactly the same thing. Candy, junk, just things that the kids really don't need, and at 14 and 16, you know? But I can't help myself, just like with the pantry. I can't help myself buying food because I was always hungry and different things when I was a kid. So, I don't know, is anyone else out there just like that? Like you can't help yourself? You were raised in really severe poverty. It was severe poverty for me. You know, I remember once my brother and I were excited because we got mustard sandwiches. Because we had mustard instead of just a piece of bread. That was exciting. Mustard sandwiches. So, you know, I carried that over, and kids, are you watching this? Because I think your mom, she needs to stop. Maybe it's time for your dad and I to have something for us, you know? We were planning a trip this past summer, and instead of going somewhere awesome, we just took the kids to Cuba. We're Canadian, so we can go to Cuba. We went to Cuba so that I could bring the kids, even though originally it was supposed to be my husband and I going somewhere like Thailand or something exotic like that, and instead I could not bring the kids. Even though I have a 27, 26-year-old and a 23-year-old who can watch the kids, it's not about bringing. I brought all the kids, like I brought the adult ones. We went to Costa Rica last Christmas. We brought them all. And that's a problem. I should be able to do things, have a life without sacrificing everything for my kids. You know, I started this YouTube channel, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I cannot begin to tell you how much. Maybe I will tell you how much someday. But, you know, and it makes me feel full. I don't know. And I'm starting to notice a few things, and you know, the going overboard with the kids. And, you know, one day I said to them, you guys are so lucky. You know, this is how I was raised. This is all the stuff that I went through. And you guys should be thankful. You never say thank you that much to us. And they go, you did this to us. You raised us like this. And I'm sitting there and I thought, you brat. I can't believe you talked to me like that. Mac was right. I did this to myself. I am to blame for all of it. All the overindulging. Now, ironically, not ironic. I don't think it's ironic. I have 5 children who are all nice. They are nice people. They're friendly and kind and polite, and yeah, they're a little mouthy now and again. But you see them in the videos. They're lovely children. So although I did spoil them, we still had discipline and so on. So I didn't go ridiculous, and you know, my kids did not throw themselves on the ground in Walmart and scream and kick, and they never did that because they knew, yeah, you don't get anything if you're going to be doing that. So there was a little bit of rules, but yeah, it's bad. And I'm sure there's other people out there. I've noticed society has changed. We have changed as a society. And maybe that's where I'm going with this whole thing. You know, there are people in other countries that these bags, one of these bags would be a year or more, 2 years worth of snacks. Something I bought my kids for one day. And I had 4 bags. 1 bag for a whole family, you know, in certain countries in the world. They would be thankful for that. And yet we are going over, you know, we don't want to discipline the kids. We don't want to, you know, we don't want to say no. And I'm not the only one that's guilty of that, I don't think. I think a lot of us are. We're that give the kids everything generation. My generation is giving everything to the kids. How are they going to be productive adults? You know, I keep thinking like that. Like my 2 older kids, they haven't really done anything. not that they don't work, they do, you know, they work hard, but they work in fast food. 26 and whatever. Now Madison's in university, but you know, she's just like, if I don't pass, like it's not a big deal. And I did this to them, and I think a lot of you are doing the same thing. We're overindulging all these kids. We're giving them, because, you know, the society, TV, the internet, YouTube. Shh, YouTube. I love you. Don't cancel my channel. You know, YouTube, these kids are seeing everything inundated, and we're going overboard. And I guess that's the message of this video for you guys. I think that all of you, I love you all you parents, all you kids, the kids need to appreciate us more. They need to know that they should be thankful. My kids don't even realize they should be thankful because I've never told them to be thankful. You know what I mean? Like, I've just given them everything. It wasn't like, they know how to say please and thank you. But what I mean is, like, I've given you a good life. And they're like, I don't know. Everybody lives like we do. They actually believe that most people on the planet live like we do. And they don't. They have no sense of reality. And I think we need to teach our kids a little bit more of reality, how the world really is, because I think these kids are going to be kind of messed up. They don't know, you know, real life. They just get everything handed to them. That's why the kids are living in their parents' basements. 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds living with their parents, because they don't know how to take care of themselves, because we indulged them. This is not a lecture, actually, because I'm more guilty than anybody I know. Everybody I know is not as bad as me, except for maybe one person. This is me saying that I'm going to try to change. I know it's probably too late, but I'm still going to try. I am going to try. You know, you guys have probably watched my videos, and I give Madison everything out of the boxes. Anything she wants, take it. Take everything. You can have it. No, I'm not going to do that anymore. Just so you know, she's not getting everything anymore. Because you guys don't see the times, the boxes I do alone. She comes, takes it back to school with her. And it didn't make me mad. Like, it doesn't make me mad, but I need for it to make me mad. I need for it to, that's mine. You don't get that. That is mine. For once I get something, it's mine. So I guess that's what this video, at the end of the day, I and a lot of you out there, I guess we need to stop indulging the kids and giving them everything they want and kick them out of our basements. I got a son in my basement. Trust me, I'm aware. I have one myself. And he says, I'll just live with you forever. We need to not let that happen. So that's our mission. Throw the kids out. Throw them out. Make them pay rent if they do live with you. Don't buy them all kinds of snacks. I kind of want this bar, though. I'm sitting here and it's calling my name. It's like, ooh, Diane, you want this, don't you? Ooh, you want to eat me. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell. Ding, 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 ding. So I will say goodbye for now. Tell them you're throwing them out of the basement. Bye.